Well, it's 20 degrees here in Wyoming. I remotely started the car and warmed it up, defrosted all of the frost here, and I'm heading home. It's just this side of 6 a.m. and the car is ready to roll. Well, it's 6:02 a.m. here, 27 degrees. Just rolling out of my buddy's house here in Saratoga, heading to St. Joe for the night. It's about 700 miles, 714 miles, 12 hours and 16 minutes. Let's get on the road, and it's cold. So with it 27 degrees, my 42-pound tires are at 36 pounds, which is normal. Also, I had to stop. My front lenses were frosted due to the frost, and it was just, the headlights looked really terrible, and I just wiped them down, and so this is high beam now. 2:30, decided to go south of the snowy range, figuring it's so cold and we had snow. I really didn't want a chance running into ice, causing trouble. I'm doing 65 and a 70 here. It's 2-lane road. It's Highway 230, and watching for animals. And just as I was getting ready to run the camera, there's a antelope standing on the side of the road. So I'm 5 under the speed limit, just kind of watching. It's kind of twilight here. The sun is hidden by the overcast, so I'll let it get a little lighter here before I do the speed limit, but heading that way. First stop, Laramie, Wyoming Supercharger. Yeah, looks like we're getting a little more snow here now, but I don't think it's anything big. Oh, well, here you go. So much for hoping. Anyway, I think it's fine. Slow down a little bit here. Auto still got it. Oh yeah. Well, the snow didn't last long. Back on autopilot here. Highway 230 out of Wyoming dips down into Colorado. So I've got 7 miles and I'll be making a left on Colorado 127. Which once it gets back into Wyoming, it turns back to 230, I think. Yep, just arrived here at the Laramie Supercharger, courtesy of the Fairfield Inn & Suites. It's located in the back. It's an 8-stall, 150 kilowatts. We'll get some juice and get on down the road. So 91 miles upon arrival, and let's get this thing hooked up. Stopped by and got my Scottish breakfast on the way to the supercharger. That way I can get everything done at once. The Navicomputer says we're ready to go. 11% upon arrival in Sydney. And so let's get out of here. Just leaving Laramie, Wyoming here on Interstate 80. Road's good, little construction I think up ahead, but looks good. Temperature 29 degrees. About 20 miles, I think, west of Laramie here on Interstate 80. They sure got a lot of snow out on this side of the plain here. Good morning. I'm on my first segment here between Saratoga, Wyoming and St. Joe, Missouri, where I'll spend the night. I'm on Interstate 80. I am west of Laramie now, just coming into Cheyenne, Wyoming. First stop is Sydney, Nebraska, several stops down the road, and then I'll be in St. Joe today. So this is a case when it would be nice to have a little right-hand bias. You notice this stupid thing is not in the middle, it's way over on our side. I don't know, it's pretty close. But anyway, it'd be nice to have a little right-hand bias here. But auto's doing okay. Welcome to Nebraska. Well, continuing here through Nebraska, exit 20. Got 41 miles here to Sydney, Nebraska, where we'll catch a charge. Not a whole lot out here today. 42 degrees. Okay, we are good to go. We're charged up here in Sydney, Nebraska. Our next stop is Gothenburg, arrival at 16%. Let's go. Okay, I am now east of Sydney, Nebraska on Interstate 80. Not a lot out here. East of Sydney into construction. Not bad. Autopilot's happy with it. Just where Interstate 76 adds to 80 here. Next stop, Gothenburg. Okay, we've arrived here at 41 miles. It's pretty good calculation by the Navicomputer. Low state of charge, 131 kilowatts. Looks like we're good to go. We've got 55 minutes, it says, to get to Lincoln, so we'll let it charge. I grabbed a quick charge in Gothenburg, and I'm gonna stay going here and get a little quick charge, maybe 10 minutes in Grand Island, and then on to Lincoln. I could either wait 20 minutes to get a charge enough to go to Lincoln, or if I leave, I stop for 10, so I end up gaining 10 minutes. Anyway, eastbound here on 80. Well, it's a gigantic overpass thing here in Kearney, Nebraska. Arrived here at Grand Island, started to charge for 5 minutes and quit. Don't know why. Anyway, I've got a few minutes to go and then I'm out of here. Well, just got back on the interstate after Grand Island following a blue Model X. He also finished charging the same time. Interesting is we must have our speedometers completely the same one. We must have the exact same speed because I'm not gaining on him and he's not varying his speed. It's a testament to the Tesla autopilot and cruise control. Well, Well, getting close to the off-ramp now. It's 4 miles here in Lincoln, Nebraska. There's a 4-lane in each direction. Okay, I've arrived here in Lincoln, Nebraska. I got 30 minutes of charging. Got here with about 42 miles of range. 137 kilowatts, looking good. I'm running side Hy-Vee here, which sponsors the chargers in their parking lot. And if you've not been in a Hy-Vee, it's quite the store. They've got a little of everything. Okay, I just entered Missouri here on Interstate 29 going south. Got 76 miles to the supercharger and then about 2.5 to the hotel. So it's been a good day, a lot of scenery, and hopefully tomorrow I'll be bright-eyed and bushy-tailed up early, and we'll do it. So I'll see you back at the supercharger here in St. Joe. Okay, I've arrived here at the St. Joe supercharger. Pretty low, 33 miles, but it's all right. Starting to charge here now. We're going to charge up overnight and then take off early in the morning from the hotel. And one of the things you always want to do is make sure that you charge when you arrive at your destination. If you let your car sit overnight and it's very cold, it'll take forever to try to charge in the morning. But when you arrive and it's nice and warm, the battery that is, then you'll be able to charge at night, and it'll stay all night, and you'll be ready to take off in the morning. Even though your battery may cool down overnight, that's okay. It'll still give up the energy properly, and by the time you get to the next supercharger, you'll find that the battery's warm, it'll take a charge, and everything is good. So let's charge this baby up, and I'll be heading out in the morning to probably Columbia, Missouri, my next stop. Well, thank you for watching today's video. I'll be heading out bright and early to Nashville, Tennessee. There's some cool stuff on the way. We go through Missouri, Illinois, and down through Kentucky, and then eventually into Tennessee and Nashville. Thank you for watching. I'll look for you tomorrow, and take care.